Hi everybody, it's Lori Bradley and it is Friday, October 17th. Happy Friday. Whew, it's been a week. I hope that you have had a great week. I'm just a little tired. Oh my goodness, it's just been a long week and we're traveling this weekend. So we're live here at 5 tonight, 5 my time. So it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It is 5 o'clock here. And tomorrow we are traveling, and so tomorrow and Sunday's videos will be posted on Facebook and YouTube. They've both been scheduled in the morning, so those should both be up, I believe, by 10 a.m., both Saturday and Sunday. And if you missed this morning on YouTube, my Fun Fold card was posted there this morning as well. So I thought it'd be a perfect end to the week to make a fun relaxation card. Or relaxing looking card, I guess. So I'm going to use the Happy Place stamp set today, which is not a holiday stamp, but it is in the September to December mini catalog. And it is one of the, when you sell $1 million, you get to design your very own stamp set, which will probably never happen for me, but we'll see. We're working on it. And so this stamp set was designed by a demonstrator named Sharon Armstrong, and it's great for card making. It's great for scrapbooking. You can use it for multi things. And so there's a happy retirement, happy place, happy life, happy days. I will show it to you here in just a second. But we are going to make a birthday card. So one of the things is a birthday. Happy birthday. So let's get going. All right. So the Happy Place stamp set, here we go. The Happy is big and it has a beach scene. And if you know me, you know that beach scenes are my favorite. I do love going to the beach. It's my happy place. So literally Happy Place. I could do a whole scrapbook on Happy Place because we like to go there. But today, happy and birthday is what I'm actually going to use. But I love the hey y'all too. I think that's super fun. So my post this morning, if you happen to see it, it was kind of purple and pink and yellow. And so it was a little foreshadowing of the sunset that I'm going to do tonight. So when I think of the beach, I think of sand. So I have a Crumb Cake card base. And I think of water. So I have a Misty Moonlight panel. There's a dimensional back on my table here. Shocking. And waves, I think of the waves. So this is the So Swirly embossing folder, and I've already done that. You can see that it's embossed. And then we've got some black and some white, and that is just because I needed those for our card. All right. So I'm gonna fold my Crumb Cake card base. Got that. And then I've got my black mat for my So Swirly embossing folder. So we'll go ahead and do that. Get that off our table. If you like to color, you can absolutely, excuse me, absolutely color that happy with blends. You can color with markers on the actual stamp. This is one of the cling stamps. So you could color with markers and color the trees and the water and everything all separate. You can blend it in later, and that's what we're going to do. Let's see, let's go ahead and put this one flat. This is super simple. So my black mat is 4 1/8 by 5 3/4, and my blue embossed piece, my Misty Moonlight, is 4 by 5 1/4. I didn't want a huge sand border. I just wanted to know that the sand was there on the beach. All right, so I'm gonna set this aside. Now on this piece, and I can't remember how big this is. Yesterday I did a whole lot of prep. 2 1/2 by 4 1/4. So I'll write that in the comments. 2 1/2 by 4 1/4. I was going to put the happy and the birthday on one block, but I figured out that I could get them closer together if I put them on separate stamps or on separate blocks. So that's what I decided to do. I'm going to stamp it in Memento Black. That's the recommended for Stampin' Blends ink. I'll go ahead, get that all inked up, and then pull it back toward me. Pulled my whole paper just a little bit. And I'm going to put that We'll hope that I got it straight, right? Okay. All right, so it's now you can see the image a little bit better. It's got palm trees, it's got birds, it's got clouds. And then we'll go ahead and stamp the birthday. And then center that underneath that happy birthday, or underneath the happy. It's kind of a wing it just a little bit because I can't tell. All right, now this is where the magic comes in. And we're not going to be particular about our coloring, okay? We don't have to be super, super crazy. I'm going to start, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and do my water. I'm going to do the water, and I'm using the light blend, the light shade of the blends. I've got Pool Party, Pumpkin Pie. Actually, I've got Dark Pool Party. I don't want that one. Misty, Moonlight, and Azure Afternoon. And I'm going to start with the Misty Moonlight. I'm going to use the brush tip, and I'm going to color the water on all the bottoms of the letters. And the water kind of goes up to about there. And then we'll go ahead and do all the letters with the blue. Make that Misty Moonlight. It's a little bit darker when I first do it, and it's gonna tone down a little bit, so don't worry that your water is too dark. And I think blends and coloring, you either love it or you hate it. Let me know. Do you like to color? Do you like to fussy cut? What do you like to do? And I try not to call it fussy because then people get fussy. I try to call it fancy cut, but I do like to use the blends every once in a while and add my own color. And so this stamp that started out black and white is perfect for this, because you don't have to be particular, because you can't really necessarily know where it starts and stops. Okay, so there's our water. Our water is this pretty Misty Moonlight. And then I'm going to start with the sky. I'm going to start at the top. I have to turn it sideways just so I can see it. And I'm going to go with the light Azure Afternoon right at the top. Just a little bit of blue. Doesn't have to match on every piece. And just go along. And all of our sky. So we're going to make our sunset. That's what we're trying to do here. This would be a great happy retirement also, wouldn't it? With the sunset, I think that would be perfect. All right, so I've done the Azure Afternoon. Then I'm going to pull in the Pool Party. I'm going to go with Pool Party as the next color. And again, just go down. So actually, I might want the darker Pool Party. Let's see. Maybe that's why I had the dark out. There we go. We can see that a little bit better. And when we color this, you'll be able to see the black a little bit better as well on those trees. So you get that full shaded experience. Gonna go all the way across. We're just gonna do each color. All right, then let's do some yellow. So I'm going to use the light Daffodil. I'm going to go down. I'm going to add a little orange at the bottom. My original sample, I came back later and added the orange, and I kind of liked it. So I'm going to do that. So we have multi-colors in our sunset. I guess the question from today, hey Monica, I guess the question for today, this is today's question, opinion question, are you a beach person or a mountain person? Which is your favorite? If you had to pick a vacation, beach or mountain, which would be your preference? I will tell you that I would 100% pick the beach, but I do like the mountains, so I don't know if that counts really or not, but We're gonna make that sunset a little bit orange at the bottom. Super simple, and you thought it was gonna be hard, right? So now we have our sunset picture, and hi, Pam. Yes, see, I think I would have pegged you as a beach person too, Monica, actually. All right, so we're gonna glue that down. Make sure you always have a piece of paper underneath when you are coloring with the Stampin' blends, because they do tend to make marks and you can see them underneath. So just ask me how I know. One of my classes, someone did not use a paper underneath, and I have things on my table, so. All right, super simple. This can be a man card. It could be a great man birthday card. I'm gonna put this piece up on dimensionals, and we're gonna use the black ones because our paper is black. I don't want them to show. Don't you think this is the perfect card for a Friday afternoon type of project? Let's see. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put that on the front. Now, what do you think? Do you think it's okay like this, or do you think I should add some rhinestones? We can color some rhinestones to make them give a little bit of sparkle, or I can leave it as is. Trying to decide if I think it needs anything. Here's my original sample. It's pretty much the same. I think I might leave it. I think I might not put, ooh, I think I have some black dots, because I'm afraid if I did this as a man card that rhinestones would be too blingy. I don't think we need bling bling. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it as is with no bling. And if you think differently and I get enough votes for bling, then I will absolutely add some bling later. So there you have it. The Happy Place stamp set, leave it. Thank you. I'm glad we agree on that. The Happy Place stamp set is today's fun. It's one of the $1 million stamp sets that one of the gals who sold $1 million, her designed stamp set. And tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Saturday, and you're going to see some gold foil and some embossing with an embossing folder. And on Sunday, I'm going to take a fall card and do non-traditional fall colors with it. So I won't personally see you tomorrow, but I will follow along with the comments. So if you have any comments or questions over the weekend, I will check back on those, and I will see you all on Monday. I'll have to let you know for sure what time I can do Monday, because I have a class Monday night and a volunteer event in the morning. So it'll probably be Monday afternoon, but I'll let you know for sure over the weekend. So thanks for watching. I will see you all. I'll be posted tomorrow morning by 10, Sunday by 10, and I will see you personally on Monday. Have a great weekend.